Hi, my name's Tim, Hawaii street photographer. I have no idea which camera to look at, but I'm gonna keep talking anyways. Thank you for stopping by and checking out my first vlog here in Waikiki. Apparently I don't have the looks for TV, nor do I have the voice for radio, so I'm doing my work through YouTube. Oh, no worries. See, unedited, live action right here. So I'm doing Hawaii street photography vlog because I want to build a community here in Hawaii, street photography community. I only know a handful off the top of my head that do street or shoot street here in Hawaii. I think Hawaii is a great place to do street photography. I like to see more street photographers from around the world come here and shoot. And hopefully the Hawaii tourism industry gives me a 10% cut or so. And especially when you're first starting off, everybody has this street photography syndrome where they're afraid that people will get mad or angry for taking their pictures. I highly suggest shooting out at the beach, because people have their guards down anyways. They're already in Speedo, so they could probably care less whether or not you're making a photo of them. So I shoot out here, Waikiki. This is my backyard. Grew up in this area, 10-minute walk from here. So there's a sentimental component here. I usually start on this side of Waikiki just because there's parking over there, free parking. And then I make my way down here to what is called Waikiki Walls. And there's a lot of activity over here because all the beach goers, they like to come over here and jump off the wall into the ocean. There's a good mix of locals, tourists, and people just here to have a good time. So through my vlogs, I'm going to show you how I capture my images, both the good, or actually all three: the good, the bad, the ugly. You're probably going to see more ugly and more bad than good, but I'm fine with that. I just want to share with everybody how I capture my images. Hopefully some people here in Hawaii see that and gain some insight and go out and shoot for themselves. Now, this video isn't only for Hawaii people, it could be for anybody in the world, but I'm really trying to get more people to shoot out here because I think it's a great place to shoot. You can see here, it's pretty busy today. This school is out. That was a nice image there. I got one. Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen out here. I come out here every other day or so, or at least try to, and something's always different. Different people willing to challenge themselves and do crazy things out here. Since there's a lot of activity, I usually just wait out here, wait around until I see something good happen, or I just try to get bored, I guess. Just wait till somebody jumps off or do something. I think that's pretty cool. Flamingo. I can ISO them out. And like I said, most people don't really care if you take their photo. I haven't had any confrontation scenes or occur at me. Nobody came running at me with a knife yet, knock on wood.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Hey, don't hit him.
So a lot of times I just stand here. Well, just came after work, so I don't have my slippers on. I have work shoes. You can see here. But basically I just kind of scan the area here and anticipate or visualize something that happened, and if anything that I see interesting, I'll make my way over there. It's kind of like a hunter, you know, you just kind of read and react. And basically, if it's just people lying down, nothing interesting of the person, you know, that says anything about their size or shape or color or anything like that, or if they're not doing anything interesting or funny, then I'll just move on. So I just kind of scan my way here from afar. But if I had my slippers on, like if it was the weekend, I'll take a stroll on the sand. Now I'm probably not going to catch any award-winning photos here, or photos that are going to hang up on the wall, someone's home or restaurant. But hey, if I can get a photo, one photo that I'm satisfied with by the end of today, I'd be happy. Whew. Just got splashed right there. See, you never know what's gonna happen. The water tastes good. It's got a big splash there. It's a sign that I should get away from the walls here and relocate. So I'm gonna take a stroll along Kalakaua here. In case you're wondering, I shoot with the Olympus M5 Mark II. I've been shooting with this for about 2 years now. It doesn't have an LCD screen, but it still works. I've been able to capture a lot of good moments with this camera. It fits perfectly in my hands. Yeah, and I have no complaints. And I probably still shoot with this because I can't afford to upgrade to another camera, so it's a combination of a lot of things. Alright, relocating after that big splash on me. Just take a stroll down here, Kalakaua. A lot of crazy people. Well, we're still light, so only some crazies. A lot of tourists, a lot of locals, a lot of homeless. Homeless has grown substantially over the past 5 to 10 years. But you know what? I still love this place. A lot of my friends moved to the mainland, better opportunities, and I don't blame them. But you know, I'm a loyal son of a bitch, so I'm gonna stay here and make it out here until the end. So as I mentioned earlier, I'm scroll down here and take photos, obviously, but I'll show you all the photos that I take, the good, the bad, the ugly, just so you can have an idea of, I guess, have an idea how to go about street photography and how I shoot and kind of capture my images. I'm filming this on a Samsung S8 with a that's attached to a stabilizer gimbal like. So this is trial and error right here, folks. Multitasking, shooting, filming, talking, looking. Unfortunately, on the stabilizer, it doesn't turn. So right now I'm turning my head left and right, looking at all angles, up, down. But it's not gonna turn unless I pivot my entire body, so that sucks. Feels robotic. Okay, I'll shut up and just start focusing on, start looking. So again, similar to the wall, a lot of times I'll just plant here for a few minutes and just scan the air, see if there's any interesting thing happening or interesting people. And then there's gonna be a lot of people that are just staring at me because looks like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
La, la, la. See what's going on here. So anything that I find interesting or makes me curious, I just walk towards. And, Sometimes I chimp, which means you look at the image right after you're done taking it. I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm just curious. I want to see if I got a decent photo or not. Chimping is something that's frowned down upon in street photography. I don't care what anybody thinks. Do what I want. A lot of construction and renovations happening in Waikiki. So there's going to be a lot of days where I go out, or anybody that can relate to this at street, you just go out an hour or so and don't get anything. And it happens for days, months, weeks. Yeah, but that's what makes you appreciate the art form, the challenge. It feels easy. You're getting a award-winning photo every time you go out and shoot, then there's really no point in doing it. At least for me. I don't like easy challenge. This guy with the torch here. See if we can get anything interesting.
We'll do a movie show here, free.
Candid da noch hier steht.
Alright. Nothing there, but it was worth a try. It doesn't hurt to walk a couple of steps. A lot of times I call it the photo gods. The photo gods will just give you something right then and there, and all you have to do is take the photo. Well, all you have to do actually is recognize the moment, scene, be aware of what's going on or what's about to happen, anticipate, and then make a photo out of it. So there are skills involved in street photography, not just luck. So in case you're wondering what I'm looking for when I'm on the street, I'm not really looking for anything in particular. Sometimes you just see something happening or about to happen, and you make a photo of it. So it's something that kind of resonates with you or moves you emotionally, so you want to make a photo out of it, or keeps you, you're curious of something you're curious about. Or maybe you see something comical, or something that frightens you, or something surreal. Anything that moves you emotionally or moves me emotionally, that's when I take the photo. Okay, see this lady down here on her phone? I love her hair. I'm gonna make a photo of it right now. Yeah. Just made a photo of that lady. Yeah, several shots. I don't know, her hair intrigued me, so the photo. She has a Camellia lace in the back there, fluffy and hair dyed red. And here's another lady. And you know, now again, are these gonna be award-winning photos? Probably not. And I don't really give a damn. I do street photography just to get out, walk, burn some calories, get some vitamin D in, get away from the stresses, get my mind off the stresses and work and being on my phone or in front of the computer all day. That's what I really do, really why I do street photography. When I first started back in 2010, long story short, I discovered street photography because of a friend working on the Vivian Maier movie. I saw her images and was just amazed by the images she was able to produce, creating nothing into something. So I was doing that, shooting for a couple of years when I was living in Chicago at the time, and then moved back here. I was shooting for a year or so, and then I stopped because I didn't even know what I was doing, why I was doing it. I mean, I knew ultimately I wanted to create images that evoke emotion or move. I wanted to create images like how Vivian Maier did, how she moved me emotionally. I wanted to do that with my photos. So I stopped, and then a couple of years ago, maybe almost 3 years now, got back into it. I've always wanted to do it. just kept making excuses. And I think, no, I don't think I'm going to stop now. Something that I'm going to continue doing. Here's the Apple Store. A man with a cane. I don't know what that is, but looks interesting. So I'm going to make a photo out of it.
Excuse me?
Here's an example of visualization or using your imagination. Here's a wall with a food advertisement, and you gotta be able to see something within the wall, make it your background, and visualize something that will walk or come across it. That'll make the perfect image. I don't know, maybe it's a fisherman that walks by, or a homeless person, I have no idea. You can sit here all day and wait for that special moment, but I'm not patient enough for that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and walk, continue walking. But I just wanted to show you an example of seeing something and just visualizing or anticipating what can come out of it. Guys, thanks for watching. I'm sure none of you watched the whole thing, but I'm gonna call it a day. Fucking hungry right now, so stay tuned for next week. I'm gonna be in San Francisco for the Street Photo San Francisco Festival. I'll be documenting my experiences there, and also get to see my photo exhibited, one of the finalists for the International Singles Competition, and see my photo up on the wall at the Harvey Milk Photo Center. Probably get an orgasm from it, but yeah, thank you guys. Peace.